The 2016 Summer Olympics begin Friday night in Rio de Janeiro. Here with what to expect is Matt Slater, the chief sports reporter at the Press Association, who is joining us right now live from Rio. So Matt, set the stage for us. What's it like down there? Does the city seem to have its act together?
I think just about. It's been, let's be honest here, a very rocky ride. I don't think anyone would pretend that the preparations have been ideal for lots of different reasons, really. I think the first thing to say is that Brazil could probably be doing without these games in terms of its economy. It's going through perhaps the worst recession in its history. That's had its major impact in terms of crime as well, of course. There's a big health scare, which I know everyone's aware of, the Zika virus. I think on that front, I think things are under control. But look, the economy is a very, very big issue, and tonight's opening ceremony, for example, I think will highlight that because the budget has been slashed. It's not going to be as grand as London's or even the ones in Athens and Sydney, but they're promising they're going to make up for that, if you like, with Brazil's can-do attitude. It's sort of joie de vivre. They're promising it's going to be very, very cool as opposed to grand and spectacular.
Well,
I think from the sporting side of things, the conversation has been dominated by doping, Russian doping.
right.
But I think there's a real sort of sense here that as soon as the games start, as soon as we actually see the athletes perform and do their remarkable things, as soon as we get to see the wonderful TV pictures of this very, very iconic and very, very spectacular city, everything will start to calm down and we can all enjoy the games.
And Matt, let me ask you about what we should expect in tonight's opening ceremony. Is there a certain message that Brazil wants to convey here?
Well, they're being a bit coy. They're trying to sort of keep some of that back, and that's absolutely fine. They want you to watch. You know, I get that. But the little clues they've given, I think we're going to get something on the environment. You know, I think there'll probably be a sort of Amazonian jungle theme to it. I think there's going to be a bit of poetry. Dame Judi Dench, who might be familiar to you from James Bond films, she's doing a pre-recorded section. I know the supermodel Giselle Bundchen's involved somehow. I don't know quite what she's up to. I think there's going to be something on Brazil's diversity. So I think there could be something about the sort of African slavery history here, which is very, very important to this part of Brazil. It's an enormous country with incredible diversity. And I think they'll obviously end up with a kind of carnival sort of section to wrap it all up, just to remind everybody that Brazil knows how to throw a party.
And let me ask you about Ralph Lauren clothing, which is expected to make a big appearance for the USA outfits, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Look, every team here is heavily sponsored. I know the British team have got their own kind of outfits that they're going to sort of show us with. Last time they dressed up slightly like Elvis. I know that Ralph Lauren is the provider for the US team. Michael Phelps, of course, is carrying your flag. He's the most decorated Olympian of all time, and hopefully today he's going to be one of the best dressed as well. So you know, I look forward to those outfits.
Right, and very quickly, we got about 20 seconds left, but in terms of the games, you know, what should we expect there? What are some of the first ones to start?
Well, there's road cycling, which always looks great on TV. I don't think there's any American medal hopes. They go on Saturday. Lots of archery, shooting. I think there's 12 medals up for stake on Saturday, maybe another 12 on Sunday. Don't worry, there's going to be lots of American medals. You've got the biggest team, and if you don't win the medal table, you're not top of the medal table, I'll be stunned.
All right, Matt Slater, the chief sports reporter at the Press Association, joining us now from Rio. Matt, thanks so much. We'll be watching tonight.
No problem.
I'm Scott Gamm, and you're watching The Street.